Hello, viewers, and welcome to today's episode of Disappointed Dragon. I'm still a little bit ill, so my voice might sound a little bit off, but we're going to get right back into it. I found some cool new blind bags that we haven't opened before. I have here, which is a bit too big to fit in, the Million Warriors by Spin Master. So from what I understand, each of these little packs comes with one of these little Million Warriors. They're tiny little figures that I think you can sort of use to fight with each other. Not 100% sure, but there is a whole lot of them to collect. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of the guys. We've got Astrals, Ancients, and Heroes. They're all a bit silly. When I saw them on the shelves at the store, they look like they're these weird sort of semi-flat plastic figures. I'm not really 100% sure what they're for. I believe that there's sort of an expansion set where you get an arena for them, and you can make them fight each other, but I don't know. Let's see. We'll see what we get. Okay, yeah, so they're like a little tiny semi-flat warrior with printing on them. And there's a billion of them, so we'll see if we can figure out which one is which off of the back here. So this is, I want to say, Hothead. No, this is Fireface. And he is a uncommon. So Fireface there. You get 10 of them. It's kind of a nice pack because you get a bunch of figures for your kids to play with. A little luchador type wrestler here. The printing is nice on them. They're very silly little things. This is... Let's see if I can find him here. This is Mask of Gold. And he is a common. Next we have a very chunky fellow with his tongue sticking out. One other thing I like is that they're all at least molded differently. So if they have a bit more than just, come on, focus. Then the printing to differentiate them. This one is... This is Lucho Larry, and he is also a common. Well, this one's kind of cool. Look at this guy. It's like a weird skeleton moth dude with wings. Number 10. And this is... They're kind of hard to find because there's just so many of them. This is Anatomy, and he is a rare. That's cool. It seems like the gold ones are the ones that have the rare ones in them, so I think we've only got commons coming up for the next couple. Guy here with some war paint. Looks like another wrestler. This is Polly V, and he is another common. These guys are pretty cool. I like how they're all very different. It does look like you do have some repeat molds as you go in. But that's to be expected when there's this many of them. Ooh, I like this one. First female warrior. Well, I guess Anatomy could be. It's hard to say. This is Miss Mummy Girl. And she is a common. Oh, this one's interesting. It's like a weird bug dude. Again with the wings. Super creepy looking. This is Fancy Pants. And he is also a common. So it does seem like the only rare ones you get are in the two gold packs. And the rest are going to be commons. Just too bad, but that's fine. You do get 10 of them. And I think this was like $5. This guy looks like E.T. This is... It's kind of hard to find him sometimes, we'll see. Ah, Terrestrial. So he is supposed to be ET, and he's again a common. Another little Viking one. This one is Terrible Tabitha. Also a common. And the last one... I really like that guy. He looks like one of those henchmen or construction workers from a comic book. And this is... Smiley. He is also a common. 10 warriors included, guaranteed 1 rare. So that's pretty cool. You get 10 of these guys. There was a time when I was younger where you would buy sets of tiny toys like this. They were often branded Digimon or Pokemon or something. These ones are their own IP, and there's at least enough variety of models that you don't feel like you're just getting a bunch of duplicates. That's pretty cool. They don't really do anything. I mean, if I was a kid, you could have a bunch of fun playing around with them. But I feel like there is supposed to be a place that you can get to play with them together. I do like them. There's something weird about them. Just the way that they're printed. Like, they've got a... They're not really painted. They're kind of stamped. Which is very strange. They are pretty cool. You can kind of see that actually how they're stamped on the side. You can see that there's a little bit of a line around it where the stamping hasn't come all the way around. It's not terrible on all of them. Some of them it's more obvious than others, like on his hands. This guy is probably the coolest just because he's got the clear plastic, which makes him look like he's on fire. No, yeah, they're really cool. They're a really neat thing. You get a whole handful of them for fairly cheap. I think this was like $6. $6 for 10 of them, so that's pretty cool. And you do get the fun of opening them up and looking for a rare. Again, on the box it showed that the Ultra Mega Rare was just a gold version, which is such a ripoff if you ask me. Why would you want just a gold one? When the ones that have colors are so much cooler, like this guy. He's got a great face. Although I think my favorite is Smiley here. Reminds me of Hun from Ninja Turtles. That's who it was. That'll do it for this video, guys. As always, stay happy, stay healthy, and I'll see you next time. Bye.